reflecting on the project-based learning unit that I was able to facilitate in the classroom on organic molecules with the Who Stole Jarrell's iPod activities. And reflecting on that, I feel that the students in discussion were able to verbalize organic molecules and the information that we learned much better than students at the same level in the past. I feel like in the scaffolding that we did within the unit, the requirement of them having to read and write the information and then in turn having to present it and verbalize what they learned to the community stakeholders, I feel that that also helped them kind of transfer that information from a short-term memory into a longer-term memory. I've noticed that when those concepts come back up as we continue to move forward, that they are able to kind of grasp a hold of that information and give it back to me. We enjoy the project-based learning so much that we are now working with integrating a project across many units with tomato plants that they are currently growing and that they will be able to take home this summer to grow tomatoes.
I feel that learning with PBL is whenever we do that, I learn more because it seems more interactive for me. Because I get to work with group members and I seem to understand it more.
Yeah, me too, because like if I don't know something, maybe my partner might know something.
Yeah, it helps me understand because I have my friends and my group members that help me understand. Like if I don't understand something, they make sure that I understand it.
How did you enjoy the experience?
I enjoyed it because we got to do the video that we just did and we got to learn more about soil, and my mom, she loves to plant, so now maybe I can help her.
I thought this way of learning, like how we did the zombie outbreak project, and I thought it was more fun than the classroom, like just taking notes, because we took some notes to get us started with the information that we needed, but then we could like do whatever we wanted with it and take it in any direction. And I think it's interesting to see, like when we share them all in class, what other people do, and it'll give us an opportunity to learn more from what they found out.
I liked it better than just taking notes in class, because you got to get together as a group and have everybody put their own ideas together and the information that they have, and you got to just put it into a project that's actually fun to do. Instead, I mean, taking notes is not really fun. So doing the project it makes everything makes things easier to memorize. So yeah, I liked it better than just taking notes.
And when we were making our video, I think a lot of people used it. We used the green screen that we have here, and I thought that was like really neat. And so while we're doing this project, we learn about other stuff too, so it covers a lot.
Yeah, it was fun to see. It was fun to see everyone else's videos, like how they used everything and how they used their information, how they put it together in the video, and how they tied everything in together with the zombie apocalypse.
I really enjoyed this way of learning just because you do have a physical learning object in front of you instead of just having to read off of a paper by yourself. You actually have, the teacher interacting, and also you're interacting with other students, so you can kind of get help from the teacher but also get help from your peers as well, and then you also do have a physical presentation in front of you. I really think that I learned more this way just because, like I said, you do have a physical object and you have your peers to, look off of, or not just you reading and learning on yourself. You have other people to help you, and like I said, you have something physical to kind of look at instead of just having to read a paper and kind of try to understand and then just sometimes get confused. But with a physical object, I feel like you really do you can get a better understanding of it. We presented our project on a kind of a mini little trifold, but it was just a folder, just a really small folder, and I feel like we really needed to do our work thoroughly and more cleaner, I guess you would just for a regular teacher, just because there was someone else other than the teacher coming in and looking at it. And so I think we all kind of felt like we needed to really like show off our work and really work hard for this, just because someone else other than our teacher was coming in, looking at it and grading it.
Feeling my way through the darkness, guided by a beating heart. I can't tell where the journey